sell each unit for roughly $2 million. Obviously, the higher units will be worth more, but you also have to take into account you want to sell them, not wait for 9-10 months for people to buy them. And the cost of money right now is interest rates are so high, you don't want to go too long without paying back your principal. So, okay, here's the Best Western. I like, again, skeleton crew working on the snail space. So the whole first floor is still being worked on. Second floor, I see a couple doors and windows propped open, so obviously they're working on the third floor. I see a couple windows open. I know no one's living in there right now. So, hey, let them keep on working. Let them keep on working and working and working. And then when they're ready to sell to me for, I might even go $20 million to buy the whole place. Because it's got 48 rooms, right? That means I could sell each room for $1 million, get my principal back, have them occupy the rooms immediately, and then bundle up and sell the rest of the condominium complex for 10 or 15 million, and then just wipe my hands of it. Spending maybe $5 million to get some permitting and to do a little bit more lipstick on a pig done. Oh, sorry. Thank you. The Fort Myers Beach Pier, I doubt that'll ever be rebuilt. There's no money down here for that. Fort Myers Beach Town Council, they're wasting money left and right. And the people here have no money. So, one more hurricane and the Fort Myers Beach Town Council is done. People have already had it with them. They already want that town council disbanded because they're wasting money like thieves in the night. Like what's going on in Washington. That's a disgrace. But that's what's going on here too. And a bunch of criminals in charge. So these waves are still crashing almost up to the highest wet area. So the tide is not going out. It could potentially still be coming in. Like an ebb and flow coming in. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to. Thank you. Wow, someone made a hammerhead shark on the beach. Nice. Oh, thank you. There's a lot of sandcastles we got to watch out because some of these have recently had pits and they were caved in. Those could be like quicksand traps. So I have to be careful. People are looking to talk already. I think I'm weird. Now this is a nice big setup they got going on here. We could almost make this into a store. Hello. Alright. So people are utilizing that section of pier that still has its the span on as a shade. That's one of the more premium areas. People are standing there. They could have their chairs like in the water and get some shade too from the sun. The tanning factor today is a 10. It is hot. Little kids picking up seaweed. It's pretty cool. I mean, there's tons of it all around here. He's just picking up certain. I used to do that when I was a little kid, about 3 years old, pick up seaweed. I love the color of it. It was awesome. So here's Margaritaville. Again, they say it's going to open in December. If I was them, that'd be smarter. I would pre-open. I'd pre-open in August. There's no point in waiting. Just charge them half the room rates. I mean, if the pool's not open, it's understandable. I guess they just don't want to, ruin the pool for its grand opening. Don't ask me why, but they're going to get just as much now as they will in December. But now they'll have a little cash flow coming in. It makes more sense. And when you have war looming in Europe, the more Americans want to stay in North America, vacation. I mean, some of them are going to South America, but these seagulls are not scared of people. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's not really up ice. I'm only going to go down to. It's kind of hard to. There's a lot of people that I'm getting in their way, so I'll pedal down to. It's just down the Diamond Head if I get there, and maybe on my way back, I'll go down to. Maybe a short ride to. I'm only going down to. Bailey's, not Bailey's. I think it was Sandoval already. Tomorrow's going to be a long bicycling trip. I'm only going to go down to Publix. They're making some great work here. They're starting to grade the inside of the pool area, getting ready to pour the concrete in there. So hopefully they'll I think I saw them reinforcing it, but hopefully they'll reinforce it. They said that the Margaritaville was built to withstand a Category 5 hurricane, so that's good to know. And I like the way it's built too, brand new. I like how it's built with concrete walls between the rooms. It's kind of empty here at either they're charging too much for room rates or people don't know they're going to reopen. It looks like there's a little ebb going on because a little more of the beach is exposed at the moment, but I think it's going to flow in the next 5 minutes. So this part of the beach that's slightly exposed is going to be covered back up with water. There's a lot of driftwood. That driftwood could instantly give me a flat tire, even with gel in my tire. I run over that sharp edges. Alright, so we passed Long Kai. Nothing much to talk about that. The little restaurant on the ground floor is open, but I think I saw one person in there. No one's running wave runners right now. Definitely a mellow day. I see one person out there. Two people wave running. But it looks like they're doing an obstacle course, so it must be the owners. There's a really nice boat with a nice big canopy. I like boats that can go in deep. 7 to 9 foot waves, which means it can go across the Florida Strait, but they have nice big canopies, either a cabin cruiser or a nice big canopy like that, so if the sun's coming down at either early morning or late afternoon, you still get protection. Beach here, no one actually grows up here. That's why it's a beach life, because you're all young at heart. You're all acting like you would if you were a happy-go-lucky child here. So when people come to the beach, it brings up that youthfulness in everyone. It doesn't matter how old they are. You could be 90 years old, you still have that youthful wanting of it, running unrestricted on the beach. No care in the world, just relaxing, enjoying it, not worrying about time, not worrying about cell phones. That's the one thing that bonds everyone who loves coming to the beach. It's that camaraderie. That's when I say yes. We're passing Diamond Head right now, on the left-hand side. Getting, oh, sorry. Little obstacle there. Same thing. I see this hotel coming up on the left-hand side. Still, this yellow one, I think it's called the Nautilus or something. It's an excellent hotel. You know, it doesn't look like they're fixing it up, but it still is a great investment if you wanted a hotel with rooms. And you're good at bringing rooms online fast. Alright, so we're going to try going this way. I think I came this way last time. There is like a little rough area to merge. There's like a swamp up here on the other side of the, I call it the berm here, this 4-foot berm, which ain't going to stop anything, but once this berm, give it about 4 or 5 years, it'll be covered with sea grape trees, sea sawgrass, and they are trees. The sea grape tree looks like a bush, but it is a tree. You can see some straight ahead over the berm here. I can see some, was a sea grape for a second. I thought I saw banana trees, but in this area you have a lot of plantain bananas growing. You don't have the traditional Chiquita bananas, more plantain. Oh yeah, see, there's an old inlet here. But give some time, wind will fill this in. Probably about 10 years, but 10 years in successive floods, but it'll fill in. Now these are private people restoring this building on the right hand side. So I can see from the scaffolding, they mean business, which is good, because if you're a business, you can't get your business up and running before the winter season starts right before Thanksgiving. So that's when the hurricane season traditionally ends, November 1st, where people are still Christmas shopping, almost done at that point. You know, you have really the whole month of October, and I wouldn't even say the whole month of November. I would say Christmas season ends on Black Friday, right before Thanksgiving. You know, people don't want to deal with Christmas presents after that. They buy it, they package it, they either ship it or put it under the tree, and then they want to relax and enjoy the holidays. They don't want to be doing all this last-minute scrambling stuff. So, anyway, I like this building too. I like how it survived. I like how all the garage doors survived. Even the paintings, for the most part, survived. So whoever built this building built it with a hurricane survivability mode. Again, straight ahead is the Tri-Tower, really. I like that building straight ahead right there. That's their old building. This is the Domino's law firm / now it's Tri-Tower. And then Armando's daycare used to be right across the street. And then over there, that was the Shamrock right over there straight ahead. You can see the Shamrock bus a little bit. So I like this building too. I like it because it has a lot of parking. This one right here, it says keep out. This is the Lafrano real estate, but it's obviously destroyed inside, and their hope expectations are ballooned beyond what reasonable people would want to buy or contend with. The building needs to be demolished. Even if you buy it, there's absolutely no way the fire marshal or any type of permitting office is going to permit that. It's all wood. They'll tell you to tear it down. And then over here on the left-hand side, this Royal Scoop Shopping Center. That's ideal, and I like the structure. Built solid. I like how the air conditioning is on the roof too, although that didn't survive it at that level. It still got flooded. The flood level went up not as high as the telephone pole here, but at least half the telephone pole that was solid water. The wave